We started this week. Speaking of penises, God damn it, Chase! Just unplugging the microphone, just like full struggle bus.
Cup to cup.
It is Cup to Cup episode number 293. Thank you so much for joining us, folks. We got a fantastic episode ahead of us. Probably top 10 episodes of all time, I'm going to say. I'm feeling it. I feel like it's going to be a good one. We're cut on time. Jason's already looking at his watch, so folks, be careful.
We need to get better, guys.
Get it rolling.
Look, we got Jason here. Just say hi, Jason. Say hi.
Quick, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, we got Jose.
Jose, go.
What's up, baby?
We got Chase.
Shit.
Yo.
And Chris.
Come now.
There you go.
Right now?
Jesus.
Right now?
We got. I've already come.
Go for
it. No, thank you so much for joining us, folks.
That was great.
Look, tonight we got Florida Man I Don't Get, which is a kind of an interesting segment. We got bracket time. We got our Final Four matchup, second Final Four matchup. See who goes to the championship match. Zaxby's against Chick-fil-A. Number 2 Zaxby's, number 3 Chick-fil-A. This is where we fucked up. I am an asshole. Dad tip.
I am an asshole.
I am an asshole.
You are.
And then we're out of here. Hopefully within 20 minutes, I think, Jay, is what we're doing.
45. I think he gave us grace period. 45 minutes, maybe.
45.
Maybe
Just talk
45
fast.
minutes.
How long were we fucked up, too?
There's no Publix
shit.
on the chicken dinner bracket, so that's going to cut off
you're
about
good.
15 minutes.
We're chilling. We're chilling.
I think we're all on the same boat that we all think Chick-fil-A is a little overrated. So I think
We'll
it's gonna
find
be a
out.
tight one, but
We will
it won't
find
be as
out.
heated, so
Chase,
sorry.
what's on your cup? What is that?
It's a Father's Day cup. It's
Hey.
Chase, I didn't ask what.
it's me. It's me and my son, if that's okay.
Let's see it. I want to see it.
I mean, there's a bunch
be
of different
embarrassed.
He
pictures,
hesitated,
but yeah.
bro. He hesitated.
Look at that. Oh, look
look
at
at
that.
that.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin. That's cute.
Yep. That's back when I only had one kid.
You better add it, fucking that other kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a
Sorry.
gift. I didn't make
Throw the
cup.
fucking cup away. Throw it away right now.
Trash.
Throw it away. Terrible.
Kid's gonna develop some kind of disorder because of this, dude. He's gonna hate you.
Well, that's the
gonna
thing.
hate you.
Well, you got to talk to Mary. I need a new
She
cup.
already hates him, probably.
Do better, Mary.
Look, we got a crazy fast episode, so let's get going. We got an opening item. Come on.
Roll through it. Come on.
Are you sure? Like right now? Are you ready?
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
Opening item. What is a food that you disliked? That you dislike now that you loved as a kid? So you dislike. You don't like it now. You loved it as a
God
kid.
damn it.
Did you do the opposite, Jay?
No, I just feel like wasn't this the argument we had with Mike and them? Like, is this is like that debate, and then you guys started asking the same question, and then we kept giving each other shit for asking the same question.
No,
thinking.
we've done the opposite 100
No,
times.
yes. This is the other one that you're like, we haven't done this one.
Yes, correct.
But didn't this stir in something with our Florida Man chat with Mike and Henderbeard? Where
Probably.
basically, like one
Yeah.
of us said like, "Oh, we haven't done this, but we've done something similar."
Yes,
and then all
yes,
of you
yes,
said the exact
yes,
same
this-
thing
yes.
over and over again, giving
Yes.
nothing to the argument. Okay.
100%. Yeah, and
Having
you
nothing
you
to
got
the
annoyed by it.
argument.
Yes.
I love the criticism. Like, it's like the shade, just subtle. And you guys just said the same thing, but added no substance to this.
Oh no, Jay was just like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah. No, and then you guys, because I said it, we're all assholes. You guys all fucking copy and pasted the same goddamn response across.
I would
the
never.
board.
No.
Fuck you guys.
I think Jason might hate us. I could be wrong. I could be
He
wrong.
might
I could
actually
be just-
despise us.
I could be looking
I
into
don't know.
something here, but
I don't know why that
It
made
might
me
just
laugh
be.
so hard, but it did.
he might just hate us. I
He
could
might
be
just
wrong.
hate us.
Jay, any counter?
I actually thought in the last couple days, many times that I would love to actually hang out with you guys. One more time.
not where I
before-
thought
Oh, the complete opposite.
Not where
He's
I
like,
thought he was
actually,
going with
I don't-
Yeah, but no, for sure. I like multiple times where I was like, "How do I convince these guys we all need to hang out again before New Year's Eve?" Like
You
more
should
than a
have. If you
one-shot.
bought Virginia Tech tickets, maybe I would have come.
bitch, they are not the reason why you didn't come to see me. Like I promise you, I would buy this whole squad 3 rounds of those tickets. Like I would. It is not.
So someone bought all the tickets to our game.
Dude, that'd be great.
Avery-
How awesome would that be?
That'd be pretty
Well,
cool.
I was talking to one of you, or maybe I was going to do the podcast or something, and Avery was like, "Is there any way that you can tell them, like, can we meet up before New Year's, like, do like this summer or something?" And I was like,
That
"Well,
breaks my
I
heart a
mean,"
little bit.
I was like, "They actually, babe, they hate you."
They only
They're like,
want to
babe.
see you at New
They're like,
Year's
babe.
for some
Come here.
reason.
Come here.
Except for
They
Uncle
don't
Jose,
like
he comes to
you.
your volleyball games, but the other ones,
That's
they-
But he
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
doesn't come to New Year's.
That's
but he came
also
to
true.
volleyball games.
No, stop. No,
That's
it
also
doesn't
true.
count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
All these are true statements.
Chris,
Yo.
if you're because you don't eat. What's the food, bro?
Good point.
See, this took me a while because I was thinking of everything that I. Oh, new shot. Fuck you. I try to think of things that all the food I used to live that I dislike now, but really it's ice cream sandwiches. I know as a kid I fucking loved ice cream sandwiches. Now I can't stand it. Like I don't know if it's like the texture. Like I hate. I don't want anything to do with the ice cream sandwich anymore.
Weird thing to hate.
Well, I mean,
It's
I mean, it tracks with Chris and.
but it just
And
like
it's
I know
food,
it,
so-
young little kid Chris would go crazy for an ice cream sandwich,
young
but
Chris. I thought you were
adult
gonna say
Chris
young
is like
Chris.
get that fucking shit away from. I don't know.
Interesting.
Hate it.
Is young Chris your rap name?
Yeah.
Little kid Chris. Little kid.
Little
Chris.
kid Chris.
Ooh,
That's
I like both.
twisted.
Little, no, I don't know. Little kid Chris or young Chris. I don't know.
LKC.
We'll have to see.
LKC.
Ooh, LKC. That could be
LKC.
something.
LKC.
Write
Come
that down.
now,
Let me write that down. Okay, there's the album. Come now.
Uh,
LKC. Found it. Yeah, ice cream
Kid
sandwiches.
Chris, come now. This doesn't sound good.
Nope. Cut that. 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 Cut that immediately.
Jose, what do you got, dude?
It's not a specific food, but grape flavored things I can't stand now. As a kid, I was like, "Oh, great!"
Oh, great.
Soda.
I thought you said great.
Yeah, I was like,
Like,
same here, kid.
amazing. I was like, you don't like flavored things?
Like, bland, average as fuck food right now. That's all he cares about.
That's all I want.
I just want mid. I just want mid food.
The
across
mid
the board.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and like orange soda is another thing that I loved as a kid. I can't stand now.
Bro, I forgot
but,
about
grape
Sunkist.
flavored anything.
Orange soda.
It just all reminds me of Dimetap now, and I
Of
just
what
can't
now?
Eat it.
What's that?
Dimetap.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, explain.
Cold medicine?
Oh,
Yeah,
nope.
okay.
Because
I
your
mean,
parents
of course.
hated you.
That or the coffee.
That's that. That's the age gap. That's the 2-year, 3-year age gap right there between the two of
There's
you.
still Dimetap now. You could still get
No
Dimetap
shot.
for kids now.
That's crazy.
You got IVs, you just stick it right in now.
Never
Right
heard
in.
of that shit in my
It's
life.
still great flavor too.
Me neither. Not a clue.
Folks,
You-
hey, folks, there
have it.
is Dimetap still available in your store right now. Go check it out.
You're in luck.
Chase, give it to me.
Hot Pockets. 100% Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
Yep, I loved Hot Pockets as a kid. Even though you could never get the temperature right, still loved them. Still ate the shit out of them. Now I'm like, those are awful, and I was dumb for ever liking those.
Hot Pockets.
Damn.
I've always hated Hot Pockets. The worst thing.
I love
I'll just
them as a
burn
kid.
the shit
I
out of my
loved them
mouth
as
with
a
Hot
kid.
Pockets.
That's
They
all. I
just
just
felt
remember just the third-degree burns.
They're just
Yeah.
so easy.
Oh.
It's just like I'm hungry and I don't want to make anything, and I can just stick it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it's probably going to be cold or super hot, but I'm going to love it.
No. So look, that's the thing with Hot Pockets. You heat it up, and then like for me, I had to wait like 10 minutes after I heated it up
Yep.
to actually consume the
No,
fucking
you just
thing.
you just let it burn your mouth.
Just go for it. Yeah,
No,
just burn your mouth.
You just let it burn your
Baby
mouth.
bro. Okay, you gotta be.
Yeah. You're doing it wrong, Kev.
Be a man.
Maybe that's
No.
no. No is the answer.
So
No.
No.
really nothing.
No.
There's really nothing I don't like. Like I feel like everything I liked as a kid, I still
on,
like
Jay,
it
hurry
now.
up.
But the things that I don't eat as much is Italian dressing. That is probably the least likely dressing that'll ever show up on my salad. When I was a kid, that's the number one that I would put on there every single time.
Yeah.
Now it's probably
Which
one
is
of the
weird
last
for
ones.
a kid.
So what is
I
your
feel
number
like
one
most
now?
kids-
What's
Yeah,
your
I would say,
go-to?
what's the go-to dressing?
Here we
now?
go,
If you
folks.
don't
Folks,
count,
hold
if
on.
Caesar is just its own thing, if you
Ooh.
don't count Caesar to be blue
Caesar's
cheese.
good.
It would be
Caesar would be my top two.
Well, because
Folks,
when you
it's
say
just in Caesar dressing number 1, blue cheese number 2.
You heard it official.
Why I say Caesar is because you're an idiot in a dumbass restaurant if you throw tomatoes in a Caesar, because it's easily I can say Caesar and expect no tomatoes. If you add tomatoes to a Caesar, you are not doing it properly, and
You're
you
dumb.
close down.
Are you okay if they
Preach.
add anchovies to a Caesar? Are you
I'm
cool
fine.
with that?
Yeah, that's
You're gonna hate
It's
me.
more acceptable.
You're gonna hate me because I'm a Caesar salad. Add tomatoes. Take the croutons out. Get them out.
You're
of
dumb.
Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
What the fuck is that?
It's
know,
not
I
even
don't-
a tomato. I
I
live
don't
with a
like
tomato.
crunchy fucking
the
bread.
croutons
No,
is- you're an
no.
asshole.
I actually like you less.
I
a couple
definitely
of
like you
episodes,
less.
this psycho also admitted that he liked to eat leftover salad
Yeah.
that already had the dressing in it.
So,
and was
like,
soggy
if that
and-
Caesar salads, if that Caesar salad sat there for a little bit, you know,
Stop.
just kind of
Stop saying words.
soaked in.
Stop saying
Disgusting
these
me.
things.
I can't lose more respect for you, Kevin.
How are you not a stoner? That is the most stoner thing to do. Is to be like fuck.
Yeah, salads last night. Fuck yeah, let me get it, dude. It's been sitting there.
terrible.
Delicious.
Stoner ever said that in their life? Salad, yeah, bro.
I love a good salad.
No,
Especially if
Fuck
it's sat on
you.
the counter overnight, then Kev's like, ooh, warm and soggy.
counter. No,
Gross.
that's trying to get fucking diseases. Here, let's calm down.
You like a soggy salad?
Yeah,
Soggy
dude, I like
salad.
Gross.
Soggy
dude.
salad, Kev.
Soggy,
Soggy salad, Kev.
We got
SSK.
LKC Chris and our LKC and what's soggy?
Jesus, come on, land the plane, Chase.
Come on,
hell.
find it.
SSK.
Fucking hell.
SSK.
Yeah, what do you like now, or what did you like then but not now?
Soggy
What did I
salads.
like? Wait, let me look at the question again. So I don't
Let me
It's on
refresh
the
myself.
screen, dude.
Look
Did you
at it.
dislike now that you loved as a kid? Bologna cheese Miracle Whip. I'm not eating that no more. So I'm not saying I wouldn't, but
With the barrel-
I just
with the barrel
don't
juice.
anymore.
I just don't.
Bologna cheese and Miracle Whip was my number one go-to for 92% of my life going into college, but now here we are. I haven't had it in probably 20 years.
I want to go fry some bologna right now.
I never fried that bologna, by the way. It's just raw.
Anybody ever fry Spam?
No.
Yes.
Negative.
You're calling me poor, bro? What the fuck?
No, I mean, listen, I when I was younger and
Yeah,
we were
I am.
down on money, my mom fried Spam and I liked it, and I've been trying for years to get Michael to try it, and he refused. He's like, I will never. I'm like, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Wait,
That's
isn't
not
it-
really
isn't
selling
that a
it.
white-
That's not the
white-
way you're selling it. Though.
Isn't that like
It's
a poor
good.
white guy's like invention? Like, isn't that what my people like invented?
Yes. Your people.
Okay.
The my people thing is wild.
Have you had
just for that.
spam wasabi?
Unhinged.
Wait,
Wait, what?
Wasabi?
It's in
Span
a lot
what?
of Hawaiian dishes
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah,
With
yeah, yeah.
rolled in hot Cheetos? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
say everything that you just said again.
Spam
Have you ever had
wasabi.
what? Spam wasabi.
Musabi.
What is musabi? I don't even know what the fuck
It's
that
it's
is.
almost like, imagine like a spam sushi roll rolled in hot Cheetos.
That's not sushi. Poor Japanese. I'm
I'm
so sorry,
aware
Japanese.
it's not sushi, which is why
I'm
I
so
told
sorry.
you.
What the fuck are we
I told you
doing?
exactly what it was. It's
So
delicious.
sorry.
Sharing my screen.
It's delicious.
Thank you for telling me. Now I know.
You're not, Jose. So
Oh, but are you though? Is the question.
I am. I need.
There we go.
That one's not rolled in a hot Cheeto dust, though.
But this is what Spam
Yes.
musabi.
I'm so
Yes.
Japanese people. I apologize.
It's a
I just wanna
Hawaiian
say,
dish. It's not a Japanese
from one
dish.
American to one Japanese, I do apologize.
Again,
for us
it is
in
not a
general.
Japanese dish.
He,
It is
he
a
missed that part.
Hawaiian
He missed that
dish.
part. It's fine.
Hawaiians are Americans, just for the record.
That's false. They are literally Americans.
Christ.
I said that Hawaiians are Americans.
He's like, Jesus Christ, what?
Why do you have to say that?
Not what you sounded like you said.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
said Hawaiians are Americans
Why do you have to say that, though? Everyone knows that.
because you're like it's Hawaiian, it's not American.
No, I said it's Hawaiian, not Japanese.
So when I said I'm sorry from American to a Japanese people, you're like it's Hawaiian.
It's not Japanese. Yeah, I said it's Hawaiian. It's not Japanese. Why are you
Never mind.
apologizing to
Oh,
Japan?
fuck it.
Just fuck it. Never mind. Just fuck it.
No, make it
What
stop.
are we doing?
I'm glad it played on. I'm glad it played on through Florida Man. I had to hear Go Pack Go through Florida Man.
Oh, I'm so stressed out. My name's Chase. I don't know what.
I'm not stressed at all, brother.
Brother.
This is Florida Man, where I read you a Florida Man headline. This one is actually coming from Asheville, North Carolina.
That's not Florida.
That's not
Thank
Florida.
you. It is not always Florida. It never
Get
has
it the
been.
fuck
Machete-wielding blank bandit caught mid-snack.
What?
Machete-wielding blank bandit
You got
caught
my
mid-snack.
you got
It's
my
what
thing?
they stole.
There we go. Machete wielding Blake Bandit caught mid snack.
Underwear.
Wielding
Fuck you.
What?
Machete-wielding underwear bandit caught mid-snack.
Nude. Fuck the underwear. He's naked. Naked.
It's what he stole, Chris.
Nope.
Shit.
Oh,
Said it.
No, I don't care. Stand by it.
He stole the nudity.
machete wielding.
I mean, I like it, though. Naked bandit.
I mean,
That's
you know,
good.
Chris does have
Sounds
the,
good.
You know, name that thing Chris has seen segment on here, so he gets plenty of points from that. So he doesn't care about this.
That's true.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna say some sort of like gas station. Ooh, let me think. I just came with a gas station.
Candy.
Pork rinds.
Candy, pork rinds.
I'm gonna say gas station sweet.
This is great.
Just sweets.
I've got a really good shot here.
Gas
do. I
station
wanted thongs.
sweet.
Gas.
I'm changing it. I'm
Anything
going straight
sweet?
thongs.
Any
gas
sweets
station.
from the gas station.
I'm going thongs.
Is that possible? Can we
Dong.
Pickled eggs.
pickle eggs?
Yeah, you're all wrong. I guess Kevin's the closest. Machete-wielding cinnamon bun bandit.
Wait a second.
It wasn't
Why am
from
I
a
not-
gas station. It wasn't from a gas station, Kevin. You specifically said a gas
Wait,
station.
can you not
sweets.
get? Can you not get Cinnabons at a gas station?
That's way too.
Can you
broad,
not
brother.
get cinnamon?
And you
Way
said
too
gas
broad.
station sweet. Maybe if he did it at a gas station, it
7-Eleven,
would be
pulling up their website right now. If I can get a fucking Cinnabon
Asheville
at
police
7-Eleven.
arrested and charged a man connected. By the way, I should have shouted it out already. This was sent to me by Henderbeard. Also, Henderbeard, I apologize. Last week, my Florida man I said came from Justin, which it did, but I also received it from Henderbeard. He also messaged me the same about the Island
Look at
Boys. He also messaged me that, and he messaged this one. So thank you, Henderbeard. Guys, go ahead and slip into my DMs or just text me. It's probably easier if you have my number. And I will do your Florida
Don't
man.
ask me the handle. Don't ever ask me what the handles are.
Text me if you have my number.
Please just text me.
All of our listeners out there are like, we don't.
A
have
decent
her
amount of people
number.
do. A decent
don't-
amount of our listeners
It has
do.
We
grown.
don't-
Our phone numbers have grown.
Yeah, but can you like give them?
Let's
some
just
sort of-
announce the
I've
phone
given
number.
it to them. I've given it to them.
No, they give them
more
a-
than once.
Give them
They-
an outlet other than your phone number.
They have my address. Give me your phone number. It's fine.
Email
So
address.
Asheville police arrested and charged a man connected
Jesus
to an
Christ.
armed robbery with a machete that took place at an Asheville grocery store on the evening of Monday, March 31st. Upon arrival, a store employee told officers that a man had stolen a cinnamon bun and incense. When confronted, the man displayed a machete before running away. Officers quickly located the suspect, who matched the description and was eating a cinnamon bun.
You want to give me an email or something?
I really
I
think
need
that I should have
more
won. this.
backstory behind the machete.
Yeah, I don't get the machete. And no, Kev, there's no way we're gonna give
Why
you
not?
that. I mean, I'll leave it up to them. I wouldn't give it to
Absolutely.
you.
No.
Give me
No
one
chance.
reason. Give me one reason.
Way too
It's
broad,
absolutely
and you
too
specified gas station. It
You-
wasn't a gas station.
There you have it.
Grocery
If you
He
would've
might
said
have bought
something
it.
like
He might have bought it at a gas station.
No.
No,
Say-
it
He
specifically
didn't buy it.
says grocery store.
Wrong.
Stole it.
No, he was at a grocery store. It
No,
said
it
bought
says
at a-
he stole it from the grocery store.
Somebody get me out of here.
questioning a police report right now.
No, I don't trust that report. Nope.
Fuck the
Don't buy it.
police.
Not even just the police report, also the eyewitness.
Can't,
Eyewitness
Can
news.
Was this Brian?
I don't know. Can I
can't
say
have
something
just
that's
Brian.
completely off topic but random that I felt like
Sure.
was very disrespectful to one of my probably top artists of all time?
Sure,
That
go
I
for it.
just
We have
discovered
like
that-
5 minutes left for the show, but
Yeah, you gotta hurry up.
Yeah,
Come on.
better make this count.
I just discovered that T-Pain was at Coachella this year for the first time in his entire career. I feel like that's fucked up. Like at his caliber at T-Pain, like he was fucking hip hop and pop and whatever it is for at least 3 to 4 good years, and he just now got to Coachella. That's kind of crazy to me.
That is
Isn't
kinda
Coachella like usually like
Everything. It's everything.
All kinds.
It's
No, I was
everything.
thinking it was like people that are like cool but like not super popular. You know, like they're like the
Oh no, it's everybody.
No, wasn't Green Day just there?
Yeah, Green Day. I mean, you're
or Green
yeah.
Day. Dude, fucking fell
Also,
off.
tell me this guy doesn't look like the definition of a Florida man.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
Well, he's an Asheville man, so
But I mean, he's
He fits the mold for a Florida man.
Yeah,
He's got
that's
such a
the
long
machete wielder right there.
long neck bottles. Yeah.
Who's got
Sorry
I don't
about
get this
that.
year?
Sorry about that, T-Pain.
Sorry,
Sorry
I just
about
saw
it,
that.
T-Pain.
I just discovered it. and
Was
I
he there
had to
just
say
by
it.
himself? Was he there with somebody else? Like I don't know.
Did he?
Oh,
Yeah, you think
no,
it
I
was
just-
performed or what? Yeah.
He performed, yeah, but I saw and he kind of got
T-Pizzle.
emotional, and he said it's been a dream come true that I've always wanted to perform here at Coachella, and I'm just glad I got invited to come out. So
Hey,
I
man.
was like, wait, that's fucking crazy to me. I don't
Doesn't
know. I
matter
just
how
feel
old
like,
you are.
It's true.
I don't know.
Still,
I
dreams
think
to
he's a
come
very
true.
underrated singer. Yeah, I think he's got a great voice, and I'm fucking stoked for him. Plus,
He fucked me
T-Pain's
up
a-
when he's
Whoa.
corrected
Whoa.
what we've all been singing incorrectly, according to him.
oh yeah.
What was it? Buy you a drink. Apparently, the words have been wrong this entire year, and I'm like, no, T-Pain, you're wrong.
Okay, what were the words?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
what
he wrote
what
it.
are the words then?
Because what is it? Buy you a drink, ooh wee, and then what is it?
I'm gonna take it home with me.
I say I just sing the whole song.
Now I'm gonna probably listen to T-Pain all tomorrow.
Yep.
Morning, so I'm happy about that.
Thank you.
That's what Jose did to me. He showed me
Jose-
a fucking Incubus song, and then I had
Oh, no.
Incubus the whole fucking week. That's all I was listening to.
Just nothing but
You're
Incubus.
welcome. You're welcome.
That's how my brain works. If you give me a throwback, and I'm like, God damn it! Like Lil Wayne, someone gave me his Carter album, and I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna
All
listen
right.
to him.
I'll just go ahead and listen to that now.
According to T-Pain, it's buy you a drink, and then I'm going to take you home with me, not ooh wee, which is
I never
No.
said ooh that's too gay.
it's incorrect.
Wow.
I would never.
As 2 of the podcast members are wearing their rainbow shirts too, brother.
Well,
Jose,
He's
he's like, I'm out of here.
Jose has left.
Too much.
And if he comes back, he has to be let back in. So that's not really.
No, he's here,
Does he? Motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Does he?
We got. I don't get. Who is it? Is this yours, Jose? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. I'm excited.
Are you
Guys.
confused? Do things not make sense? Are you just not getting it? Well, lay it on me, brother.
Love it.
Well, this I've mentioned this before, and I already know Kevin is going to be.
Oh my God! Stop doing that, Jesus! All of you fucking guys.
Oh
every
my
fucking-
God.
Did just use gay
it's
as an
just-
insult. So.
It's literally the guy. Seriously, I do not get people that after I have told them, text me and we'll find a time to chat. Still just fucking call me out of nowhere. I do not understand why people refuse to just call me out of nowhere after I've told them, hey, let's catch up. Sure, man. Just let me know when. Sure. And then like the next day at like 3 p.m. just calls me out of nowhere. Don't call me out of nowhere. I said, let's pick a time so that
Set
I
something
know
up.
that I'm not fucking busy or doing something. I don't like phone calls. I do not like phone calls. Period. There's like
Bro.
certain people. See? Oh no! Why would you say me? I don't
man.
understand. Don't do that. Like I do not like phone calls. Period. And if there's like certain people that can call me like out of nowhere, my mother, my husband, friends if they're dying. Otherwise, do not. You better not fucking FaceTime me out of nowhere. I will have a fucking panic attack.
Have you met Kevin? He absolutely does that.
That's his thing. He loves to FaceTime you.
100%.
Don't apologize.
I'm not a talker. I'm not a talker. I'm not a phone talker. That's just not me. I do not. If you call me, if you really want to talk to me, send me a text message. Hey, are you?
You have to set an appointment for someone to call you?
Man is like, set me a time, give me an hour preparation.
I don't
Because-
know, Jose, man.
because Because when people do this shit, when they do this shit,
Kevin FaceTime.
and they fucking FaceTime you in the middle of the podcast, and you're like, what am I supposed to do now? Now
You
I'm
just
an
don't
asshole
answer
because
it,
I
and you
didn't
call
answer
them back
fucking
at your
phone call.
convenience.
Yeah,
I don't
thank
want
you,
to call
Chase.
them back.
No, Chase, that's the answer.
I don't want to call
So-
them back.
so
I want to know that I have the time to talk to you. I'm the kind of person
God,
I'm very
bro.
meticulously in my head. I'm the kind of guy I'm very meticulously in my head. It's a fucking ADD thing. I plan out everything I'm doing. I'm gonna do the
Wait,
podcast.
so what
and
happens
then
when
after this,
something goes out
it
of
throws
whack?
me the fuck off and it triggers my anxiety and it pisses me off. That's what happens.
I
So
mean,
if you
I'm
call me-
similar in that sense, except for a phone call doesn't throw me off because you can do stuff while you're on the phone, dude. That's you can walk around and hold a phone.
I
and
do many
and do
things.
stuff.
to do things while I'm on the phone because
Oh.
if you're calling me to catch up with me, I want to give you my undivided attention.
I don't believe
but if
that
I'm
for a
doing
second.
80 fucking things at the same time, I can't handle that. My ADD is way too fucking bad. I do not multitask that way. So if you want to talk to me on the phone, send me a text message and be like, "Hey, you free? Yeah, I'm free right now. Perfect. I'm prepared. I'm ready to answer that phone call. I will give you all the time in the world to chat."
If not, book your
Should I send
time.
you- So I send you a calendar invite? I mean,
Do you have an assistant I can schedule
Yeah,
this with?
can I
Is
reach
Jose
I don't
available
because I don't
tomorrow
want to put
night?
too much. I don't want to put too much on your plate where you have to schedule it too. Like, can I
the
speak to
point
like a
is
third
not so
party to
much.
schedule
I
it,
wanna
or
clarify that it's not so much that okay, I called you because I wanted to talk to you one time. Oh, all right, fine, it's fine, whatever. Okay, it's this particular person in my life that I have told before.
so this rant is
Just don't
about
call
this
me out of the
person.
blue. Just don't call me out of the blue.
Kevin's
Call
right
him
here.
out.
Just say it's
I'm
Kevin.
right here.
Just say Kevin.
consistently.
You could have
And I'll
just told me
text
over the
them.
FaceTime call we just had.
I just FaceTimed you.
And I'll text them back and be like, "Sorry, bro, I'm on the train right now. I can't answer the phone."
That's like the
Doesn't text me
perfect
back.
time to do it.
Yeah, why
Doesn't
would you
text
not
me back.
answer on the train?
Because
They don't
I
have
can't
Wi-Fi?
talk on the fucking train.
Why?
They don't have Wi-Fi
Because
on
it's
them trains?
underground.
Not with that attitude.
Well, but
You can
refuses to text
FaceTime
and just
audio on the
only wants to
train.
communicate over phone calls, and I'm just like, stop fucking calling me. Just fucking text me. God damn it.
I have an I don't get, and it's about everything that you just described.
I know. And listen, it's
Brother,
fine. It is my
you just
thing.
look.
And I know I'm not the only one. I know that
If you
there's other
don't
people
like
out
the
there
person,
that
that's
do
one
not
thing.
like
But
phone
if you
calls.
don't, if you like the person, just just be like,
Just set up
Hey,
a
dude.
weekly call.
sorry, I can't talk right now. I'll call you back in a minute.
Yeah.
I don't want to
No,
call you
No,
back.
that's
Oh,
not
no, that's
I
not
have
gonna do
something
it.
I'm already
No, no,
doing.
sir.
I'm
He's-
planning to do something.
he's
else.
busy.
You're interrupting my flow.
You need to book a time. Be like,
Or
we need
just
to talk
don't
this time.
answer
I need
and
to
text them
expect-
back later and be like, sorry, I was busy. Like, I can talk at this time.
I do that, and he still
Okay,
just
we'll
calls me
see.
back.
Oh.
Stop calling me.
Well, then just don't answer.
And then I'm an asshole.
Well,
Well, I mean,
don't
you
know.
were
I
that
mean, this-
before.
This I don't get. Kind of you're an asshole.
Yeah.
regardless.
yeah, that's what we've taken from
Yeah,
this.
That's fine.
It's just in,
That's
folks.
what we've got
Jose
from this.
is the asshole.
I am so proud to be
Yeah.
that asshole.
I'll cut
Do
my
not
segment.
fucking
We got
call
it.
me
But
out of
I-
nowhere.
I go back to Chase. I don't. I don't think you don't like. I don't think that you don't like the phone calls. I just don't think you like the phone calls from this person. Like,
Yeah.
it sounds
You don't like this person.
This
you're
particular
gonna
person.
Kevin or
It's
Chris
mostly-
or
So
honestly,
Genevieve, you need to stop fucking calling.
Your made up names are great, by the way.
They
Kevin.
are pretty
Just
good.
fucking
I do not like
stop
the phone
calling.
calls from this person, yes, but also I can't. Michael will call me. We spend a lot of time apart because I'm in Florida all the fucking time now. And
Sorry
he'll
to
call me, and it's like, once we're like 30 minutes, 40 minutes into the phone call, it's like, I gotta get off the phone. I gotta get off the phone. If we're not actively talking, I have to get off the phone. I just don't.
What do you-
I just don't.
Who doesn't
care.
Wouldn't you-
actively
why
talk?
wouldn't you,
Why would you be
would you just
actively
sit there in
talking?
silence
Alternative.
and like watch a
Because
show
sometimes-
together?
No, because sometimes it's like, oh, how's your day? My day's fine. How's your day's good? Great. And it's like, oh, he's doing stuff around the house. I'm doing stuff over here. And
You
then
gotta-
it's like,
I'm like,
I
nope.
can't.
Hanging
I
this
can't
up.
stay on the phone. If we're not engaged in a conversation, I have to get off the phone. I just can't.
So
do it.
you
But
choose.
he'll-
You treat phone calls like a
Obligation.
and not an obligation, but like you need an objective. Like this phone call can't just be. You need to have what's the point of the phone call? We have to solve that point. Where we solve that
That's-
point. Goodbye. Is that
He
kinda
needs
what you-
I'm gonna set a calendar invite. In the invite, I will attach a breakdown of the conversation.
What
I'd like
you're
to
gonna
have with you.
discuss.
Rundown.
What we're
Some
gonna-
might call it a
bullet
rundown.
points.
Send me an
Bullet
agenda.
points.
It's going to be named
then-
like
It's also not that I
episode
don't-
294 with
Suggested
Jose.
estimated times and whatnot.
There you go.
I don't mind getting on the phone and catching up with a friend. I'm fine doing that. But just
That's
like,
not what it sounds like.
just
to the
That is
rest.
not.
call
no,
me
Yeah, I
out.
don't believe
That's
you.
the opposite of
false
everything
lie.
that you
call
just
me
said.
out of nowhere to do that. That's the thing, is just do not call me out of nowhere to catch up, because that conversation could take an hour, 2 hours. Who knows how long that'll take if I haven't talked to you.
That is a long time to hang out with friends. I get that.
That is a long time to be on the phone and have and be like, shit, I was supposed to fucking cook dinner and do all this. Now my whole
You can
fucking
cook
night's
dinner
gone.
and be on the phone.
I don't.
I want to say something, but I'm just gonna bring this down. But I want.
Wait, Chase, say that again.
Me?
Yep.
You can cook dinner and be on the phone.
Whoa!
It's just in. You can cook dinner and be on the phone at the
Holy
same time.
shit!
This just in.
Game changer.
I know there's other people out there that agree with me. I know I'm not alone with this.
Folks, if you agree with Jose, make sure that you message us,
Call
Cup to
him.
Cup Show.
Please let him
Go ahead
know
and
if
call
you
us.
do.
Yeah, go ahead and call Jose and tell him
Do not-
that you agree with him.
Just be like, Jose, no,
If you're
please
listening
call
to
him.
this and you have Jose's number and you agree with him, please call him at random times and tell him.
How much you agree?
No, please, because he's gonna appreciate it. I promise you. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and we can drop and go in the bracket. There's only 2 people in this world that call me, or probably 3. I don't call it 3 people. 3 people in this world that has ever called me randomly for no fucking reason to talk, and it made me so uncomfortable. And
Kevin, yeah.
There's like,
no,
I'm
there's
one.
3. There's 2. First is Kevin. Other is my dad. When he calls, it's so fucking random about like the hog he just shot or something he just saw.
Yeah.
I
And
love
the
that.
other third person was Teal, bro. And it was just and Teal and Kev are the same person in the sense where they would be like, hey. And I'd be like, hey.
What are you doing?
Yes, and I'm like,
That's it.
What are you doing?
Fuck is
What are you
happening
doing?
right now? And I
Well,
miss it, Jose,
for-
and I miss it. I miss it a lot. So I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be something that's gonna be. You say it now, but later you're gonna go fuck. Like, all right, let's bring it back. And I get it. I do get it. It is a fucking so awkward.
Well,
And it's like,
especially for
goddamn, I
Kevin,
have
because
so
he
much shit to do.
FaceTimes, so you're not.
no,
you're
yeah,
like, is
Kevin's
something up?
taking
Is he
it to another
showing me
level.
something? You're just like,
well,
just
the
want to catch up.
FaceTime, the FaceTime is like, that's really fucking intense sometimes.
That's
but
the next
like,
level.
Yeah, that's
the
next.
level,
Especially
bro.
when you're
the
just
thing
like
is
walking
this.
around the house naked
Guys,
and he wants to FaceTime.
if you don't-
about
if-
the FaceTime
listen.
is like, I know when he FaceTimes me, I was like, it better be the girls. The girls better. If it's
He's
just
like,
them,
it
I'm gonna be
better.
so fucking. I'll be like, why are you FaceTiming me?
What do you want, Kevin?
If you know me, you know that I like to punch awkward directly in the face. So, like, if it's an awkward situation, I am going at that awkward situation and going straight on with it. So, the awkward situation for us is we need to have a conversation because I haven't heard from you in a minute. I'm not only going to call you, I'm going to see your pretty face
Yes.
and
I wanna see your
exactly what
face.
you're doing at that very moment,
But
which is
on
usually,
top of that, though,
you know,
Kevin, you would also do it while FaceTiming, like at the dinner table with your family. So when I'm like sitting there with my son or
At the
something, and all of
grocery
a sudden it's
store.
like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" And I'm like, "That's your entire fucking family behind you. What's up, bro?
you don't have to
Yeah.
entertain us or anything. No, you just say hi. You know?
Like, yeah, what's up?
Kevin's like, what is it? Scary movie where she like runs and there's 2 signs and it's like death and not death. His is like awkward and not awkward, and he's choosing awkward 100%.
He's
of
like,
the time.
I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah.
You don't face your fears. You ride them.
Ride 'em, baby. Ride 'em, baby. There's a hierarchy. There's certain people, like, if you all call me, I'll be like, oh, why is this about? But I'll answer it. There's certain people, I'm like, I'm not fucking answering.
Like,
Who
nope.
is she? Just say her fucking name right now.
Right? Why is it? Why are you assuming it's a she?
Well, I
I'll be
mean,
honest with you,
sure.
I don't. I wish I had Jose's popularity. I don't get any. Like, this is it. Like, people calling me. This is right here.
Yeah, how often is this
That's
happening?
fucking it.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And Jose hates this person. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, this person can't stand him.
It's like our friend Katie, it's not her. But it's funny because every time she
That's
calls
great,
me,
Kevin.
every time she calls me, she knows that the only way that we can catch up is if she just randomly calls me, and the first thing she says is, "I'm sorry, but this is the only way we can talk." And I was like, "Okay, fine."
I'm
Like,
sorry,
it's
I
just
need to talk to you.
and
You
then
need to
there's
just
no
get
other
like
way.
a scheduler app and be like, this is my schedule, pencil in a
Terrible.
time.
No, hell no.
I just
I'm
want to know
not
what's
looking at
coming.
that shit.
I just want to know what's coming. so
Well,
I can be
you
prepared.
obviously wouldn't, Kevin. You don't give a shit.
I'll never. If you send me like, hey, this is when you can call me. I'm doing it that time.
It's like I'm gonna call anytime but
I'm
that
gonna do
time.
the opposite time.
Jose wants people to set a tea time with him, like for conversations.
As I said, you got to send
how about
this
a 10:30
calendar
session?
invite now. Like, what are we doing? Yeah.
10:30 a.m. Can I get 30 minutes?
I got a tea time with Jose at 11 a.m. You're like, you're playing golf with Jose? No. That's just a talk.
No, that's just to catch up with him for 30 minutes.
That's just to actually have a conversation with him for 5 minutes.
We're spilling the tea.
It's a good one, Jose. All right, let's get on with it, boys. Let's
I don't
get
believe
on with it. Get it on. Let's get it on.
What other ways can you?
It's bracket time, baby. Get excited.
Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor. Get it on. Anyways, bracket time, folks. Hey, this is bracket time. We're going to talk about Final Four matchup. Number 2, Zaxby's versus number 3, Chick-fil-A.
Why are we taking this from Chris?
Because nobody say anything, and I didn't want awkward.
Chris is saying, let him be awkward.
First off,
not
you need
say
to fucking tone your voice
You
down.
need to tone your voice. Don't take
You're big,
anything
but you
away
ain't
from
that
me.
big.
Vain
Okay,
warning.
kid.
I'm tiny.
All right.
Oh.
I'm tiny. I
Warning.
need Chris,
Tiny.
own up,
If
bro.
you're going to
Don't
yell
be
at him, you
fucking-
need to schedule a yelling appointment first.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at you for 5 minutes at 9 o'clock.
It's about yelling. All right, cool. It's Tuesdays. Tuesdays are good yelling.
Come on, Chris.
Tuesdays, dude. Hey,
Soundboard is lit today.
it is fired up. This is it. Who's gonna face Publix in the championship? We have number 2 Zaxby's, number 3 Chick-fil-A. Yeah, you base it on the taste. What does the tender do? How's the taste? Juicy, dry, mouth BBL, the breading balance level. How's the breading? Is it good? Is it trash? And then if you find yourself in a tie in the situation, well, what's the sauce? What's their signature sauce? Ooh, I know. Ooh, and then number 2 Zaxby's, number 3 Chick-fil-A. Chase.
Yeah, this is I like Chick-fil-A's pickle brine. I've talked about it before, the pickle brine. I am a fan of it, but to me, Chick-fil-A is overrated. The best part of Chick-fil-A to me is their sauce, which Zaxby's also has a killer sauce. Zaxby's chicken is well seasoned. It's crispy. It's juicy. It's delicious. To me, it's Zaxby's all day over Chick-fil-A.
All day.
You're wearing the Rainbow shirt. I was gonna say, I was like, what a slap in the face.
No, I do enjoy Chick-fil-A's taste, but again, the best part of Chick-fil-A is the sauce. To me, they have really good sauces.
Saucy. Jose,
They do
thoughts?
that Polynesian sauce is pretty good.
Polynesian.
I mean, you
I've
know,
ever had that.
yeah. There's the thing. There's the whole reason why you've never had Polynesian.
That's
sauce?
like their
That is
thing.
weird. Yeah, their barbecue, their Polynesian, their Chick-fil-A, all great.
I've had, barbecue. Anyway, Jose, not important. Go ahead.
It's a little tight. I think you know, the Chick-fil-A flavor is unique, but this is a chicken tendy bracket, not a fried chicken bracket. There is a difference, and I think the difference here, I said this last week, if you're taking BBL into account the way you should, there is a clear winner. Chick-fil-A's chicken tenders, they're thin. They got a thin crisp to them, but you're rarely going to get a good crisp out of them. They have like little crispy endings, little edges on them, but you're not going to get that consistent good crunch out of the chicken tender. It is very inconsistent and hateful. But the Zaxby's, they're pretty consistent with their BBL, and I think when it comes to flavor, I would say that Zaxby's does sort of get the edge a little bit on Chick-fil-A. Yes, great edger.
yes.
And I love the Polynesian sauce at Chick-fil-A.
Over
but
the
I think
Chick-fil-A
that-
sauce?
But I think I do, yeah. But I'm a
Me too.
I get all
three.
three.
Me too.
I get barbecue, Chick-fil-A, and Polynesian.
Man, loads it
But I
up.
still like-
Loads
I
it
don't
up.
Christ, Chase, do you
Yeah,
dip
man.
in all
Again,
three of them?
that's my favorite part about Chick-fil-A is their sauces. I already said it.
But
Let's schedule some time to talk about it sometime.
Nice.
how many times are you gonna interrupt me?
Sorry. I'm done.
Thank you.
I'll schedule next time.
I like that. Oh, fucking A. All the sauces are good, but I don't think that there is. For a tender, I like Zaxby sauce. I just think Zaxby sauce is a better sauce. For a tender, I think Zaxby sauce is the better sauce. So it's Zaxby's.
Agreed.
Gay rights.
Okay.
There you have it.
There it is.
Kevin?
Gay rights aside, and all rights aside. Yeah, sorry.
Whoa!
This just in, rights aside, this is not a political podcast. We are going to do my votes. So when I voted, when I did my original review for both these, I gave Chick-fil-A a 6.9 and I gave Zaxby's a 6.7. So with that being said, Zaxby should win, but I just can't. Wait, Chick-fil-A 6.9, Zaxby 6.7. Did I say
And
wrong?
you said Zaxby should win.
Oh no, I said I meant Chick-fil-A should have won. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I apologize. Thank you for not blurting that out and just giving me a awkward head nods. Like that didn't make sense, Kevin. Jason, we're just happy to have you on the podcast tonight. You've said 2 words all night, and thank you for the clap, though. No, actually, I'll just take care of you. Here you go. There you go. All right, guys, we're back to where we should be for the night. I got rid of Jay for you.
You can still hear me.
I'm just kidding.
I miss you so much.
I just can't. I don't feel right with a Chick-fil-A in the championship. It didn't. I don't know. I don't feel right. I don't feel that. Thank you for that. I don't feel
Diary room, come on.
Chick-fil-A should be there. I don't think that Zaxby should be there, but as well. But we have to choose between the two. I'm just gonna go with. I'm gonna go with what would be the tiebreaker for me, and that'd be the Zax sauce, and then dominant. Over
So good.
any
Domination.
Chick-fil-A's.
It's a
Not even
perfect
close.
chicken tender sauce.
It's
Because
excellent.
for me, they're close enough. They're close enough to where I would need that tiebreaker. They're both kind of just fucking ass.
That's just false.
Both kind of ass. That's
just
interesting.
false.
Jay?
Dude, hype's fucking public.
I'm not. Look, no, I'm not. I'm not
Look.
chicken tender.
Good.
You little fucking little bitch.
Bitch.
I'm not ordering chicken tenders if I ain't got to. So here we are.
But it's a chicken tender bracket. We're comparing.
Yeah, I know.
chicken
That's what I'm
tenders. So don't say it's ass. Say it's ass because I don't like tenders.
He's scared because he shared his opinion last week, and Jason's vein is just coming down.
No, Publix isn't
If
involved.
you think that
Publix isn't involved.
look, out of the 5 of us, I'm the only person that's not scared of Jason Payne. All right.
God damn it.
Who's scared of
Fuck you,
Jason
Jose?
Payne?
Like, that's unfair. Kevin, I didn't do anything. That's Jose Brown.
He's like,
bro. Don't throw
leave me
in
out of
shit.
this.
I've been sitting here calm and collect, bro.
We know you've been sitting there. You said shit all night.
He's in the DR. There you go.
That
Woo, look
vein
at it.
almost buzzed. He's like, get me out.
He's like, get me out of here. Cut it. Get me out. Back
I
up.
literally looked and I was like, oh shit, the veins are out.
Folks, if
Zoom out.
Just listening, go to YouTube. You can see we're putting each other in solo boxes,
In the diary room.
which is just our faces, which is awkward for all of us. It's like me FaceTiming Jose.
So many callbacks. I second everything that Jay said. I'm actually on par with what he said. I think the one misleading thing here with Chick-fil-A is I think, Kevin, you said this before. Like, the chicken sandwich, I think, is a better overall fried chicken, like,
100%.
piece of meat versus the tenders. They like,
sure.
half-ass the
100%.
tenders.
I don't
And
know
if
what
you
they
would
did.
take what you did with the chicken sandwich and did that, you would have had a better. You probably would have went all the way through, and Jose would have been like, "Fuck, I'm sorry for gay rights, but I'm going for chicken."
No, he would- he would not.
He would never.
But no, like I don't understand how they fucked that up. And Zaxby's, I think, is definitely better, and I think Chick-fil-A would have won if they would have maybe just say, "Hey, let's actually try a little."
like,
and
you
that's
can't-
about it.
You
Because
can't
the
like
thing,
put
though, is, like,
100%
what is
into
different?
everything. You know?
Because I feel like it is. They season it the same way. They put it in the brine the same way that they do the patty. I just think that the flavor, the taste, and the consistency is better on a patty than it is on a chicken finger. I don't think
sure.
that it is so much about it has to be the same, because to be the same, you got to put it between two fucking buns and put a
Well,
couple pickles on it.
but-
And
Let's
that's
maybe
bring a
that
Christian
is-
on
maybe
here and
that-
find out exactly what's going on.
Maybe that
with
is
this.
what it is, though. Maybe it is the whole combination of everything that sets it apart. Like, maybe they don't change shit about the chicken and whatnot. And maybe it is just the bun and the pickles, like, to go with the chicken patty that makes all
Thank
the
you,
difference.
Chase. The hand gestures really brought me
Just
there.
that they're really just
Yeah.
I wish I pulled all the gesture, because you said something else like pickles or like the accessories.
Pickle
to the
brine.
chicken. You
Pickle
came like
brine.
a
Pickle
weird,
brine.
the pickles.
Yeah, the
brine.
brine. Like
Man, I
what the-
love
You gotta
saying that.
brine it.
This is
He's
go-to.
getting into
This is the brining technique. I'm sorry that you don't know how to brine with pickles,
When it doesn't have
Jason.
a hand gesture, he does this.
What do I do? What do I do? Oh no! Don't start that bullshit! Don't start that! Don't start that bullshit!
That's me eating the pickle brine, Chris.
I don't want to hear it. I
Yummy.
don't care. No, it's not yummy. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, it's okay.
Nah.
Okay.
So it's clean sweep. We all vote. I'm going Zaxby's too. It's not even fucking close. There's Chick-fil-A tenders. There's no There's no flavor. BBL, Zaxby's. It would never get to a tie if it did. It's Zax sauce. Like, very easy road for Zaxby's. This one.
All right, what is social? I have Facebook and X, Chris.
X
How did they fuck it
100%.
up this week.
X was 100% Zaxby's. Facebook was 76% Zaxby's.
Damn.
That's
57%
surprising.
Zaxby's
That is
for Instagram.
very
I did not
surprising.
see that coming. I did not see that coming.
Me neither.
There you have it. What was Instagram?
Come on, Kev. That was Kevin wants to say something. 57% Zaxby's.
Wow, that is very surprising.
Literally,
to me.
Zaxby's all the way down the board.
But it's funny. My wife said, I was like, "Did you vote?" And she said it was a toss-up, but I haven't had Zaxby's in like 5 years, and that's what I thought was gonna crush.
Oh,
Zaxby's.
Erica's
Like,
100% Chick-fil-A.
Mary's definitely
She said,
Zaxby's.
gays or not, we're in.
Mary's 100%.
I don't even think she understands. She might not even know about the gay situation, to be honest. She may not even know Jose's
did
gay.
you hear
I haven't
gay
talked to her about it.
situation?
I haven't talked to her about it yet.
Did you say that on purpose about a gay situation?
Ah, nice.
Ooh. I don't
Well, nice.
Chases.
Thanks for shouting
That
out
pissed
the man.
Kevin off, by the way.
He's like,
He hated
what the
that.
fuck? He's
I
I
like,
was just
being
really
serious.
horny for that. I'm really horny for that.
For what?
To follow a gay situation on Instagram. For
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's
you
the
were-
plug. There
That's
you
what
go.
I thought you
Trying
were
to get
doing.
followers? I mean,
That's
he's
what I
got
thought
enough
you were
already,
doing,
right?
Kev.
Gotta be
I
careful.
mean, listen, I am unemployed.
Oh, you guys do have the
Makes
folder
money.
though. You got the folder.
yeah, you have a separate. It's a separate folder. It's
The
okay.
filing cabinet. The filing cabinet. Yeah,
All right,
thank
Jose,
you.
before we go into this is where we fucked up. I'm curious. Be honest right now.
Are you gay?
Has
I mean,
in between jobs, I have thought about this and I have pitched it many times to Emily, and I have gotten
Yes.
shot down many times. Have you
Yes.
discussed OnlyFans, and where do you guys
Yes.
stand on that?
Yes.
Yes.
where do you stand?
That's a
Yeah,
lot of yeses,
that's where
yeah.
you stand.
Who's the no? What's the roadblock?
There's no. It's like, well, you know, I disclosed way too
Where
many
do
things
your
on the
morals start and end?
podcast. Essentially, like the long and short of it is, I
Let's go.
Like, come
don't.
on.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I get an applause, please? Can I get an applause, please?
Yes, I'm not. Okay, let me see. I mean, I'm apparently
already
the only
way
person
too late.
running this shit.
It's
you
already
know.
late.
Thank you. Thank you.
We
It
got
hasn't
too
been-
much on the soundboard now.
It
It's
hasn't
like, I
been
can't find it.
discussed since I have landed in the current situation I have, but in the past, I did.
Would you say it's
it.
a gay situation?
It's a gay situation. It's not. It's yeah.
Sorry,
In the
Chase,
past,
you
when it
didn't
has
like that
come
one?
up, it's
it's a
been
bad
mostly,
one.
for the most part,
Forced.
it's been like, sure, but you have to set it up, and I just don't do it. So I just like, I'm
Who's
like,
got
I don't wanna
the?
do
Who's
all
got? All right, just be honest. Who's got the nicer cock?
that. Too many questions?
I've seen
Move on
yours.
forward. Move.
I've seen yours. I know.
What about Foot
moving.
Finder? Where are we on that one?
Yeah, do you got nice
Okay,
toes?
well, let's
Kevin.
talk about this. Have you
Marks?
figured? I'm not even gonna ask you what it is, but have you even
Do
talked
the-
about the niche?
do the Aaron
that
Rodgers.
you
Show
would
me.
focus on? Like, do you have like a specific niche that you're like, oh, I think we could tackle this?
I think we would have to sit down and discuss like what the niche is going to be.
Dude, you got to take in fact crazy southern fucking redneck white boy and Spanish Latino. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying,
That's
like,
a good
right
question.
there,
These are
there's
good
something
questions.
there.
These are the questions to ask.
You know what I mean? You guys gotta have stage
I like this
names.
gesture you're making.
I just fucking think it's there. Trust me, Emily and I have literally pitched a lot, and she's already knows we have the camera gear. So I was like, listen, we can do this.
Look,
A lot of different
maybe I'll
ways.
just tell Jason. Maybe I'll just tell
I
him
will
Jason
film
will film
your
us.
shit if you're
Jason
asking me to film.
Oh my God.
he's like, I'm in. I will definitely.
Breaking news. We
I've
got.
never done
There you have it. There it is.
Jose, I will, like I have done my other clients, I will set you up for success so you can do this repeatable and do it on your own. But I need to be here for the first time.
You can
to
tell he
make-
said that before.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
But no, like
Set a time. Discuss this.
Yeah,
you know,
you
Send
book
a
a time with
calendar
Jose.
invite. Send a calendar invite.
Make sure he accepts it,
discuss
and
the
then you're
numbers and
good.
the figures. Yes.
when I come to take the engagement photos, we can talk about. I'll bring some cinema cameras, some lights, and just say, hey, if something happens, I'll turn it on and I'll walk out of the
I'll
room.
just,
It's just
all right,
just walk
lights
out.
on.
You just
I'm out of
walk
here.
out and
Put it out
okay,
there.
great. I'll let him know. I'll let him know. He'll be game. He'll be
Get
good.
out of here, dude.
I thought you said he'll be gay. I was like, okay.
I thought that too.
That's what I heard too.
He will be gay, and he will be gay.
Yeah, there
Congrats on that.
Congrats on that. Thanks, Kev.
Thank you.
Fucking A.
That's what friends are for.
All right.
Speaking of gay shit,
there it is.
what is up, my people? It is time once again for another edition of This Is Where We Fucked Up, the weekly fact-checking segment
No,
of the
really, I gotta
podcast
pee.
where I call out the goddamn it, Kevin.
Thank you for the comms.
I'm
Just
trying. I'm trying.
Just do it.
So, if you have to pee, go now, because it is a long one.
okay.
Oh, everyone! Anyway, this is the
I'll
thanks,
fight it.
Jay.
I'll fight it for you.
Appreciate it, Chris.
I'll try.
Mistakes of the previous week. We are breaking down episode 292 this week, where everyone was on. All 6 of us, members of the show, had a great show. Of course, I am talking about the 5 guys that you know and love, and Jason's angry vein that was very present the entire episode over chicken fingers. That one. The one vein on his neck, of course, not the one on his crooked dick. Jason's vendetta against Florida's favorite grocery store continued yet again, and of course, led to a few angry fuck-ups to clear up. We have quite a bit to cover, so I'm glad these assholes went to pee. But what do you say Chris, you're on your own, buddy. What do you say we don't waste any more time and just
Dive right in.
welcome back, Kev.
Thank
Because
you.
this is where we fucked up in episode 292. The thing is that, like, Kev, I wasn't worried about Kev.
Thank you.
Kev's wearing the
Quick pee.
the wireless
Quick pee.
headphones. I know that while he had his Vienna sausage penis in his hand, he was listening to my sweet voice.
Thank you.
Chase, on the other hand, is going to be struggling here to put his 99-cent headphones back in. And now we're
Giant dong back in his pants. And
it's just like fucking DJ tripod over here. We started this week. Speaking of penises, god damn it, Chase! Just unplugging the microphone, just like full struggle bus. We start this week with pre-cum babies.
Yes.
Last week, loyal
Hell
pod
yeah.
listener
PCB.
Imone dropped a bomb on the podcast when she shared, get that breaking news ready, that one of her 21 kids is a pre-cum baby. Thank
I
you
want
very
more
much.
call-ins like that, guys. Master
Yeah.
voice.
Wow.
Come on, I
The
wanna
way
hear
That was so good.
Jason's probably been thinking about that all week.
by far the most honest voice nugget of all time. That was insane.
I said that. I said that. That's got to be the one of the best. Top 2.
Easy.
Top 5.
Once at the end of the year when we rank our voice nuggets, that's got to be in the top 5. And
out.
we don't rank
No
our voice
doubt.
nuggets, so don't expect
Love
that
you.
we're going.
Thank you.
But if we did,
But if we did, it would be top.
That
5.
would be, yep.
Now Kev did refuse to believe it, and clearly
Still
this
did.
is This is a very pro cum podcast.
Yes.
So why not
Full cum or no cum?
why not dive deeper into some research and clear this all up? While the chance of pregnancy from pre-cum is actually generally low, it is possible.
No,
it is
low.
possible. Studies suggest that a failure rate of 22% is associated with the withdrawal method alone, which includes pre-cum. The main reason is that pre-cum doesn't always contain sperm, but it sometimes does, even though it's not the primary function of the fluid. What is the primary function of pre-cum, you may ask, Kevin? Let me tell you.
Lubricant.
It is, well, it does serve for that purpose, but pre-cum, and also known as pre-ejaculate, is meant to neutralize the the acidic environment in the urethra, preparing it for the safe passage of your baby batter. It also serves as a natural lubricant during intercourse. So what about the 22%?
A vagina would taste better with pre-cum in it, is what you're basically saying.
I mean, I would say so.
Prove it.
You would.
Prove it.
Nice.
What that 22% failure rate means is that 22 out of 100 people who use the pull-out method regularly will become pregnant within a year.
Hashtag pull-out game.
That is too strong of odds.
That is very strong odds. If the only thing you're doing is pulling out, and you're having regular sex with your wife, your person, whatever, there's a 22% chance that eventually you're gonna fuck up and have a pre-cum baby. The presence of sperm in pre-cum, the timing of ovulation, how well you withdraw, it all influences the risk of pregnancy. So while it is possible, it's far more likely that your man's pull-out game is weak and that your uterus gets fertilized by looking at it. Either way, that tracks for our friend.
Yeah, I think Naomi's just fertile.
Dude, just
I mean, I'm not calling anybody out, but how many kids she got?
But
Yeah.
28.
Shout out Naomi.
Counting. Just baby factory. She's crushing it though. You know, for all the kids, she's a great mom to all of them, and that's all.
Amen.
Can ask for.
Yeah, great mom.
She puts a lot of effort into all 38 of those children.
I love how the number just keeps growing. It just keeps growing as we go.
Yeah.
While we're here, let's talk about crooked dicks. Jason shared his past trauma. Thank you for opening up and trauma bonding with us last week, Jay, about
Multiple
the
times.
angry ex that spread a rumor that you had a crooked dick.
Fucking bitch.
And crooked as in
sorry.
crooked as in left. I love that Kevin's like, if I find this bitch, I'll
Oh, fucking, don't you ever.
Don't you ever talk about my man's dick.
I
I talk
synced
about
it.
my man's dick.
I synced
You
the
don't
imprint
it's not
when he was
crooked.
doing those pull-ups on the fucking. No, all right.
that VPO on those great sweatpants
It ain't crooked.
it wasn't crooked.
It wasn't crooked.
It is warming up in Virginia, folks. So I'm sorry to
go.
say that we're about to lose sweatpant Jason. I will let I'll let Michael know that he can.
1 month delay.
Michael doesn't have any reason to watch Jason's stories anymore for a few months.
He's got the folders.
I want to, dude. I would do OnlyFans if I would have to block everybody though, because I
You do
care
have
about
to block
people's
everyone.
opinions.
Also,
100%.
That
let me just pause.
You guys know I wouldn't.
I
block
don't
you
follow.
guys.
I don't have any OnlyFans. Like I'm not paying for that shit. No shot.
But for Jay, you would.
There's somebody that offers OnlyFans, and she's hot as shit, and it's no face girl, and she's got no face. You don't know who she is, but hey, that you don't need to see it. Let me just say that. All right,
Yeah,
That's
but I think
Thank
that
you,
you're
Kevin.
Talking about,
Thank
she's
you
got a
for
banger in her body, though.
that's it.
Like yeah.
So I'm
It's not
saying
that
you
she-
can make it happen. That VPL.
It's not that she doesn't show her face; is that she is a skull with no face on it. Just so everybody knows. Let's get back to the crooked dicks.
What?
And we're
No,
not talking about crooked dicks up or down, like Chase had mentioned. Some do curve up; they do. We're talking about left or right. And now some of the guys here had a hard time believing that this was real. Understandable.
You're killing it tonight, bro.
I am, buddy. I'm putting them all in there. You're eating them up, and I love you for that. I mentioned that crooked dicks are a real thing and not that abnormal because as a man, myself, who has spent a lot of time on gay dating and hookup apps like Grindr and stuff. I should have fucking known. I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for it. I was like, finish the sentence, Jose, before he presses play. Somebody has spent a lot of time on these apps. I have received countless dick pics, and there are many that do curve to the left or the right. Chris even mentioned on the podcast that his little Chris tends to point more one direction than the other.
Little Chris.
LC.
The little LC.
His LC. LC, Chris, you said your LC points to the left a little bit. Is that right?
That's confirmed, yeah. Yeah.
It's Chris's LLC.
Chris's LLC.
LLC, there you have it.
Yes, he is the owner and CEO of that LLC.
We're making that a business.
What is the science behind the crooked dicks, though? Well, the long and the crooked short of it all is that something called Peyronie's disease is the reason that some dicks curve to a hard left or right.
Rest in peace.
It's because of scar tissue. It's called plaque. It grows underneath the skin of the penis, somewhere around there, typically around the middle. And as it develops, the plaque pulls the surrounding tissue, causing the penis to have a sharp curve or bend, usually during erections for the most part. In the most severe cases, it can be painful to be erect and uncomfortable for partners, and people should seek medical attention to correct that. Now, it is estimated that this affects about 4 out of 100 men. Between the ages of 40 to 70.
That's pre-cum numbers.
Here's the thing, though. It has been shown to be affecting younger men more and more. It's been observed in men in their 20s and 30s. And the reason that these numbers are not full fact is because the actual prevalence is much higher, more than likely, but a lot of men are embarrassed to seek attention, to talk to their doctors about it, to mention it. This is probably why that bitch said that Jason had a crooked dick, because it's probably something that men would be embarrassed to admit. Mild
Just say
curvature.
your name, Jason. I'll finish her.
I don't know what that means.
It's like, I don't know what you're trying to say.
Wait, not like that.
Chase, you were asking for degrees. Mild curvatures of less than 20 degrees are often considered normal and don't require treatment. Moderate to severe, looking at 30 to 70 degree turns, can cause discomfort and may warrant treatment. But most men are in that mild region and live perfectly normal dick lives with their crooked dicks. So guys, no need to be embarrassed. You, Jason, and Chris can proudly lead the charge to normalize crooked dicks for everybody.
I got a 10%er, bro. I'm good.
There you go. Jason, last week you asked questions about Freddie Mercury's vocal range, and being that I am the only musical expert on this podcast, I had to that I answered that one for you. Freddie Mercury's vocal range spanned a very impressive 4 octaves, from a low F, which is a bass range, to a high F, which is a soprano range.
Only 4 out of 8, huh?
Well, yeah. While his natural
range,
while his natural speaking voice wasn't a baritone, he typically sang in a tenor range. A 4-octave vocal range is very, very uncommon for males. The average male vocal range is considered between a 1.5 to 2 octaves, while some male singers, like Freddie Mercury, possess this 4-octave range. And this is honestly considered a very rare and impressive feat, which is why Freddie is such a legend of a frontman. For further context, Benson Boone, who has been in the news,
killed it, bro.
He did a really good job. For people like us, we liked it. For those that are Queens fans, they didn't like it too much. Now, Benson Boone,
I didn't like it.
Just for context, Benson Boone has been in the news a lot. He performed at Coachella. He brought out Queen guitarist Brian May.
Love that.
And they performed Bohemian Rhapsody. His vocal range extends approximately 2 octaves. So he doesn't have the same vocal range that Freddie Mercury has, which is why a lot of Queen fans were not very impressed with his rendition of the iconic Queen song. So
but, I mean, I thought it was a good tribute. I don't feel like...
I thought it was a good tribute, too. He's very entertaining.
I think you guys are saying 2 different things, though.
You think we can share it?
No, absolutely fuck not. No shot. It's one of the most viral videos. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it's not I think it was a good tribute. What I'm saying is the song itself was nothing. I didn't enjoy it at all, to be honest with you. I mean, I would say, like, I'm not going to turn it off, but I was like, I don't like this. But I thought it was a brilliant tribute. So I don't know if you
Did you like the
saying.
original? Do you like the original?
Oh, without a fucking doubt, bro.
Yeah.
This is like one of my albums
it's
that I
iconic.
listen to just to fucking get in a good mood. Yeah. But I'm not I'm not a Queen snob. That's what I'm not like saying. Like I truly think he did a good job. I just didn't like it.
Well, and I don't disagree with you. I think that he was very entertaining, and I think that he's an excellent performer. And he did an amazing
Outfits
job
were on
at that.
fucking point.
But if you're gonna do a song that Freddie Mercury did, you got to have the range to be able to sing it like Freddie
5
Mercury.
seconds. Give me 5 seconds. All right.
It sounds like that's almost impossible.
we're doing it. 5 seconds. That's it. We're done.
That's
I mean-
actually a really good example.
I know.
because-
That's why I played it.
because
was
it
the
sounds
best.
great, but if
It's not Freddie
would've-
Mercury. No,
would have brought
yeah.
it 2 more octaves higher.
Way more higher.
Well,
for
that's
sure.
a really good point. I'll say this. Just bringing that up, Kevin, makes sense to me. Now I can understand the difference. So my next question was like, I need to hear what you mean by like, what's a 4 and what's a 2? That's fucking perfect. Now I can understand. Like, goddamn, that's insane.
Yep.
Well,
and now
you
I'll
know, look-
actually listen to music differently, looking. Okay,
Oh.
fucking.
Nope, he's like, I'm out of here.
I'm going away.
I'm out of here.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
I think he was gonna pull up another example, and he might
Well,
have accidentally.
because I was
out.
so I had never heard that
Excited.
before,
Get
and I was
excited.
waiting for the higher pitch, and it didn't.
Yes.
That's what I was saying, Chase. So that's why I feel like that higher pitch made that song good or best or great. And that was like, okay, it's fine. But
Yeah.
I feel like that song that song would have
Yeah.
never been famous at all, obviously, without him. And now I know why. It's like it needed that higher pitch hit.
Yeah, the voice really brings it home. No shade on Benson Boone, but
No shot. He's
you're not
fucking
Freddie
talented
Mercury.
as fuck.
And I like your onesie. This
was a
next
cool
one
onesie.
comes from Where We Fucked Up contributor Mayor Adamson. The quick one here, Mayor Adamson.
Do you want to hear
calls me
Queen real
out.
quick or no?
Yes, I want to hear it.
All right. I'm sorry,
Same
Jason.
part.
Yeah,
I want to
same
hear
part.
same part. Yep.
This is live, so sorry. There you go.
There you have it.
Iconic performance at Wembley.
Also, he's gone higher than that too. You know?
Well, yeah, he
Yeah.
was like dying at that point.
Oh, I didn't know.
Did you not know that? Yeah. He was like at that point.
That was
like
one
he
of the
was
last
his health was
performances.
going
Oh,
down
yeah?
fast.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yep.
So
Nobody
that's even
knew.
more impressive.
But,
I didn't watch the movie.
well, you know. Speaking.
Wait,
of
what
movies,
is? Wait, pause. What does that mean? What? Yeah,
Great
you know.
movie. I think
It is a good
Dude,
movie.
There's 1,000 documentaries out
Fucked
about
up.
that.
You
Yeah.
also didn't have to watch the movie to know that Freddie Mercury died of AIDS, but you know.
Well, I mean, I didn't know when his health was deteriorating, but
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. My apologies.
2010.
My apologies. Sorry, 2010. Yes, exactly.
I didn't know when. Right.
I love how your skin, how your screen got brighter as you were like opening Google to start doing your Freddie Mercury research.
me.
Anyway, moving on with the segment. It's
welcome.
already long enough. Mayor Andy called me out saying, quote, Jose, the Shakespearean selection that Jason has memorized is from Hamlet, and it is not a sonnet as you called it. A sonnet is a poem of 14 lines with a rhythm scheme, but it's actually a soliloquy. In Hamlet, Hamlet is pondering the brutal existence of life versus the unknown but poetically sweet release of death, which is basically the spirit of the entire work and ultimately countless works of films, literature, music, and theater. Ironically, hearing Jason explain that he's not drawn to that beautiful use of language, but rather to the fact that Adam Sandler probably did it in some stupid baby voice leaves me with a similar Hamlet dilemma. Thank you, Mayor Adamson. Shame for
He hates
your
him some Adam
contribution.
Sandler, huh?
You know, he does this voice. You know, it's a thing. Loyal listener and friend of the pod and victim of being left on red by Chase, Blair slipped into my DMs to point out. By the way, we have voice nuggets. That just reminded me. Blair slipped into my DMs to point out a little fuck up Chase and I caught it during the show, but we just let it slide. But since Blair is making sure to call it out, we got to mention it that during Jason's vein bulging anger tantrum over chicken fingers, Jay, you said Kevin's opinion is a mute point.
God damn it. God damn it.
Wow, Chase.
And if we go back,
Chase.
Shame.
Jason,
Shame.
thank you.
Whoever it was.
Whoever the hell it was.
If we go back to several episodes ago in a past edition of Correct Me If I'm Wrong, this was actually featured on the segment. We can be reminded that the correct term is moot point, meaning an opinion that is irrelevant or debatable. Thank you, Blair, for slipping in.
Jason, to give credit to you, bro, that segment goes through my head all the time, but I still can't figure it out because I know I remember it, and that's why I say
I'm gonna say it wrong. I'm gonna say it wrong.
But I'm gonna say it wrong every time because I'm gonna go back to this and go, "Fuck, did I say it right?" And he was gonna chase shit, and like it fucks me up, man.
That's probably 150 episodes ago.
You're in his
Without a
head.
doubt.
You're in his head, Chase.
That's where I like to live.
All right, folks. So we have made it through this long-ass edition of the segment. We have one final fuck up. And while we're on this topic, let's go ahead and trigger Jason's vein again and talk about some fucking Publix chicken fingers.
Oh, we're not going to go to a moment of cringe?
Fenders.
We do have a moment of cringe. We will go into the moment of cringe right after this. Hopefully, we'll make you happy and bring the vein back down. But this one is for Chase and Jason.
Don't know.
There was research made, and everything found points that it takes Publix 18 to 20 minutes to cook a batch of prepared tenders.
There you go.
The 4 hour, please let me finish. You hate it when you get interrupted. Please let me finish. The 4 hour window seems to be how long hot food gets. How long hot food gets before it gets discarded for new ones. This is according to multiple online sources, including the Publix website. Now, the tenders, here's where you may be right. The tenders are made fully from scratch in the grocery store, meaning they are just a little itty bitty raw piece of chicken in the beginning. They're hand battered twice before they're fried, but usually there's a batch. I stopped looking like that, Chase. Calm down. There's usually a batch that is always prepped unless they have sold out of that batch, and then you may have to wait longer for them to do the whole thing, perhaps. But this is not referenced literally anywhere. I think that somebody, I'm not saying that you were wrong. I think somebody just fucking was bullshitting you because they didn't feel like making the chicken tenders right then because they were busy making other things. Who knows?
You said the words usually, unless,
Jesus,
prepared.
Right
you said
now.
three things right
notes.
there that just take away all of your first sentence of it being 18 to 20 minutes. You said
It's 18
three
to 20
qualifiers
minutes.
after
It's 18
that.
to 20 minutes, period.
No, it's
20
18 to
minutes,
20 minutes, and then you added three
But there's
qualifiers
nothing
after the
anywhere
fact.
that says 45 minutes. These are
You said unless, usually, and prepared.
These are assumptions.
You added
These
three
are
qualifiers
trying
after
to
you said
figure
18
out,
to 20
I'm trying
minutes.
to justify the 45 minutes that you mentioned, and I cannot find that anywhere.
I
18 to
can.
20 minutes
It's
is
in the
everything.
three qualifiers that you added. Usually, prepared, pre-prepared.
And finally, here is last week's
Moment of cringe.
You don't think Kevin fucking wouldn't be hot? I'd be hot. You got a big old booty.
That thing be thrusting.
I just want to have a night where I come over to your house and we just
Delicious. Go get that shit.
Chase sucked it out right afterwards, so it's fun.
happens.
It happens. It happens.
Top
That's a
five.
good one. That's a good
One of
one.
my
That's
favorite
top
ones
five.
that we've put together.
send me the file. Send me the file.
Yes, I will. That is it for this week.
That timing,
Really
great
good.
cut. Great cut.
Oh, it's so good. Thank you, Mary Adamson, for the supplemental
Good job,
research
Andy.
and the producing. Thank you, Blair, for slipping in. If I missed anything, you know what to do. Slip into my DMs at HipHipPose14 on Instagram. And until next week, peace. I told Andy to shorten that up, too, and he's going to be like, we're fucking told you fucked it up. Whatever.
Kevin, I would just, you can send it to me, or I was going to say, you just intro it and be like, I don't know, just give it a great hook in the beginning and then toss to a video of typography talking, and then that shit was cut perfectly where no one
was
talked
perfect.
over each other. There wasn't mumbling. It was just
was
clear.
perfect.
Fucked up.
That was great.
Yeah, that was
The
good.
only part that was rough was the whoa, because it was during Henderbeard's segment. So Henderbeard is talking in the background. That was when he gave
the
the
5 out of 5.
and we were like, we all went whoa. I was
Boo.
like, that's just too good not to use in something.
Yeah. That was good.
Speaking of that segment,
Yeah, go ahead.
don't we have a slim down for what?
Oh fuck yeah, we do. We have both.
Fuck
good
yeah.
call. Okay,
Fuck
man, go
yeah.
fuck yourself.
right.
Let's listen. We got Blair.
Slim
Blair,
down
yes.
for what?
We need a fuck. We need a Blair.
We need a
That's
fuck.
what do we?
I don't know.
That we should, I wanted to be like Claire, like from what was it? Breakfast Club, where it's like Claire, fat girl's name or whatever it is. But
Never seen
anyway,
Breakfast
sorry,
Club.
I'm fucking digress. Let's go back to Blair.
Hey, fellas, it's Blair. It's funny when y'all are doing the something useless that you remember. I feel like there's a million things, kind of like Chase, like stupid movie lines. The first one that came to mind was the Log song from Ren and Stimpy. But then when Jose brought up the Stick Stiggly, I've had this stuck in my head since I was a little kid. There was a commercial for a crime-fighting dog named Scruff McGruff. He had a magazine.
Illinois,
and it was like,
60612.
if you want to write in and get the magazine, just send a letter to Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. And it's just
Y'all
been
got a
like,
problem.
embedded in my head my entire life. Also, Jason, on the protein stuff, that is a trigger for me. I mean, to Kevin's point, there is some stuff out there that legitimately has like the grams of proteins. You're like, okay, yeah, this is actually high in protein. But we got a sample sent from a company called Go Macro, and it said protein in huge letters. And when I looked at the label, it was like, I don't know, I think it was like 12 or 14 grams of fat, like 20 grams of carbs, and then like 8 grams of protein. I was like, this literally has twice as many carbs and fats as protein per calorie. This protein is the weakest thing in this bar, and it was huge letters protein. And I'm like, what? Like, I guess it's more protein than their regular bar, which is sad. But
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
don't like quit putting protein on shit that doesn't actually have any protein in it. Fucking ridiculous.
Hear that?
We
Got
have
a
it.
second one.
He's got a second one. I like splitting them up, man, because it's only fair. You know what I mean?
Split that shit up, boy.
We got Henderbeard. He sent it in tonight about 2 hours ago. Here we go. Maybe. There we go.
Oh, cup to cup. It's Henderbeard with another edition of Slim Down for What. I'm a little late this week, so hopefully this makes it. Not a monster beverage this week for once, but it is another beverage. Pepsi, wild cherry, and cream.
No, that's worse.
If you pick Pepsi, it's the same fucking thing.
Bring it
All
closer
right,
to
you
the
play it
mic.
on your end. You're playing on your end. I'll clear this up.
Don't waste your time.
Hold on. I'm just gonna share the messages. Sorry, we don't got any cringy ass messages on our.
You don't want to show us your messages?
No, I'm gonna literally share our screen, and so we can hear what he's got to
Thank
say.
you for telling us you're sharing your screen.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank God.
What's up,
What
Cup
did
to
you
Cup? It's Henderbeard sliding into Kevin's DMs to drop my Slim Down for What for this week. It is Pepsi, wild cherries, and cream. If you've ever had wild cherry Pepsi, it tastes the same. There's no difference. It's fucking trash. It's sickeningly sweet. Fuck it. 1.3 Slims out of 5. Don't waste your time.
Ooh.
Catch you next week for another Slim Down for What?
I'm not gonna say cream. Just anything cream. No offense, Jose. It's just disgusting.
Speaking of cream, that's close to like the pre-cum percentage right there.
It's just disgusting. I
1.3
think
out of
cream
5.
soda, cream anything is just weird when it's
Well,
in a
thank you.
drink like that.
I
don't
do
want
like cream soda. Okay.
You do?
Yeah, I know.
I kind of do. It's not like my go-to, but if someone like only had cream soda, I'd drink it.
I drink the cream.
I'm drinking a Dreamsicle right now.
You're
There
gross,
you have it.
bro.
Oh.
Gross, Kevin. It's the
Hey.
worst.
Orange Dreamsicle. There you go, Zay.
That's I.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on.
let's go.
There it is. Hey,
Olipop.
Chris, bro.
Oh,
we
girls
need to
drink
get out of
Olipop.
here, dude.
I need
this
to
is
get out of
gross. This is gross.
We're
I
overwhelmed
like
by creamers.
Creamsicle.
I'm right in the middle of this.
Creamers.
Some
Fucking
here.
creamers.
Creamers.
Clams.
Creamers. I don't like your kind around here.
Get out!
Blair number two. Blair number two.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta rush this. My bad.
Hey, fellas, it's Blair again. Just got to the end of 292. And Jose was talking about the Rice protocol for soft tissue injuries and how he's not sure why people don't recommend it anymore. Essentially, the biggest is the ice component, why it's not recommended as much anymore. So cold therapy does blunt inflammation and reduce pain, but it doesn't actually help in the healing process in any way.
Hell yeah.
So now they're actually thinking heat treatment because it stimulates blood flow instead of restricting blood flow and increases the clearance of inflammation and these damaging bodies that occur in an injury. So heat not only encourages blood flow, but encourages something called heat shock proteins, which are a component part of the healing and repair process. So I just wanted to give you a little nerdy, biochemistry of why we don't really say rice anymore, but actually heat therapy for injuries.
Really, it's RHPCE.
I should also, on that horrible note, point out that Blair did get the name That Sound correct. So.
Wait. Blair sent it in, but so did Antonio and two others.
Yeah, also,
was it coffee?
Yes.
Yeah, we had a lot of people that got it right. We're dumb.
Yeah.
What? How was it? How was it? What was the dinging?
It was coffee. I took the coffee pot out of. Oh, that was adding. No, the dinging was something else, wasn't it?
There was some dinging at the beginning that I thought.
No, that's a different one. The dinging's the other one.
I felt like the dinging was that one.
The dinging was the dinging.
Now I'm confused.
So.
No, you're right.
Pecan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
The coffee one was just me taking the coffee pot out of the little coffee slot, pouring it into the coffee, and then putting it back in.
There you go.
Yep. I don't know.
There it is.
Yep.
Congrats, everybody. Are you supposed to be on your iPad? You know what, young lady? Do you want to go to timeout? 1, 2, 3. It's time for dad tip. Get your game face on. Get your game face on. 'Cause I'm coming to play, boy.
You want me to just go ahead and okay, great. Yeah.
Go for it.
So, special guest on the dad tip today. I had an impromptu conversation exchange with Mayor Adamson over the weekend that got me thinking about this. And I felt like you don't have to be actively a dad to be able to offer a good dad tip. You just have to have had an experience with a good dad to be able to give. That also warrants you the ability to give a good dad tip. And so I wanted to offer this one to you. And the dad tip for this week is do things that you love to do in front of your kids. Now, originally it was do things that you're good at in front of your kids, but you don't have to be good to do these things in front. Do things that you love to do in front of your kids. So Mayor Adamson sent me a random text message at 8 o'clock on Saturday that was actually meant for his wife, but he accidentally sent it to me. I don't know why he's thinking about me when he's thinking about his wife. That's another conversation.
Did he set up a time before he... Oh, no, this is a text.
It's a text message. So this is an
It's a text. He's okay. He's okay with that.
This
It's
is
cool
an
with that.
appropriate way. Thank you for continuing to interrupt Chase all fucking episode. Chase was really angry last week about being interrupted, so I just had to
know he was.
Anyway,
I apologize.
So Mayor Adamson, and I didn't ask Andy if I could read this, but I don't think he cares. Andy was at a concert, and he sent this text message that was meant to his wife. He said, "My friend Rusty had his 2 kids here, roughly 13 and 9, and they saw him play for the first time on an act. It moved me emotionally. It was so sweet to see. They were very cool, kid, apathetic, but when I talked to his youngest son about it, he was clearly so proud. It was so awesome. And when he sent that to me, it brought a memory back of I must have been like 6 or 7. And we were living in Jersey, and the company that my dad worked for had a company picnic. And one of the things that you could do at the company picnic was sign up to play at the company picnic softball game. And Dad signed up to play at the game. And I remember he went up with 2 guys on, and he got a base hit. And he brought those 2 dudes in. And then later on in the game, he made a pretty sick play to a 6 or 7-year-old watching their dad at second base. And I swore that my fucking pops was a fucking Major League Baseball player. Like, I thought he was a fucking superhero forever. Yeah. I still do. And when I think about those things, it's if you guys have things that you're passionate about, that you love to do them in front of your kids. Let them see you as that superhero, whether it's fucking flying your drone or taking them to, your fucking awesome job taking pictures of trucks, or fucking going to the rec league game, whatever that is, that thing that you love to do. Maybe one day it'll be appropriate for your kids to watch you, crush it on Twitch. And just be so fucking good at it, Kev, because you're really good at it, man. You're like really entertaining. And these are the kind of things that your kids will fucking remember, because they'll see how fucking happy you are to do something that you love. Those things stick with you. So that's the dad tip. Do things that you love to do in front of your kids. Boom.
Hell yeah.
That was good.
That was awesome, man. Very good. That was very good. Very good.
Ooh, boy. I
love
close.
That.
I got close.
I know you did. No, you did it. You did it.
I had to be like,
you did.
That's impressive.
But also I was like, fuck it. If it happens, it happens. I don't fucking care. I'll cry in the podcast. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
but
you with the boys.
It's a legit thing. It's really fucking cool. And I think it's something that your kids will be so fucking proud of you guys. Just see you do things that you love to do. You don't have to even be that good at them. Just do things that you love to do in front of them.
There's nothing better than to hear your kids say, "Dad, you're cool. That's cool." Or,
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like a couple weeks ago, I was going through, Sydney wanted to make this video. I put it on Facebook, or I put it on Instagram and Facebook. She wanted to make a video of when her and Avery were young compared to her and Avery now, just sitting together. And I was like, all right, I'll show you how to do it. Let's do it. We'll do it together. And I showed her, kind of lining up the faces and making sure everything looked, and the music and things like that. And she goes, "Dad, you're really cool at this. You're really good at this." I was like, thank you.
That's awesome.
But
thank
also,
you,
your Uncle Jason's way better.
You don't have to tell them that. You leave that part out, Kevin. They don't know.
No, they know. They actually do know. Yes, they 100%.
They know.
But yeah, it was something so easy, but it's the fact that they were just like impressed with you. I agree.
Awesome.
That's super
That's
fucking
awesome, dude.
cool. That's a great dad tip.
That is a great dad tip, Jose.
Well
And,
done.
it's like it's things that, like, to us, we're just like, oh, whatever. It's just nothing. Like, it's just whatever. We're just doing that thing that we do. It's like our stress relief, or it's like whatever. It's just a thing. But like, when your kids get to see you do something that you're passionate about, they don't not notice that, and they'll remember it. Sid will probably remember how cool Dad looked that one time. Not as cool as Uncle Jason, but still,
never as cool as Uncle.
But still cool.
Don't worry. They told me last week that, hey, I think I want to play softball.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
You're about to be the best
buddy.
you're about to fucking.
You're about to be the best softball player in
I
the
think
world.
of the remember the Malcolm in the Middle meme that the light gets really dark, and there's like, once you go this route, like we stick this route. Like, it's like this really dark, ominous thing. I'm butchering the line, but basically
There's no turning
that's what
back.
I thought.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that's it. There's no turning back. Like, and it gets really like dark and ominous.
That's like my dream is the day Hudson comes up and he's like, I really want to play like soccer. I'm just like, we're fucking.
They're like, let's go,
We're
buddy.
all in.
We're in. Let's do it.
You're in the end game now, buddy.
Yeah,
Jake
my
presses
girls
the
are always
button,
like,
it's
I want to
garage.
be a volleyball player, and me and Erica look at each other like, do you know volleyball? No.
This guy.
Okay. All right. No. But yeah, that was awesome, dude.
That was a good tip.
You've been talking so much, you might as well just close it up, Jose. Go on.
Well, shit. Let's
Jose,
go ahead and close it up for Thank you for joining us, folks. Episode 293 is a wrap. We got a few really cool places that you can see our beautiful faces. You can see Kevin's beautiful face on Twitch. Go ahead and find us there at Cup to Cup Show. Cup to Cup Show on all the socials. No spaces because spaces are stupid. But if you find us on Twitch, you could see Kev do some pretty fun, entertaining things on there.
Just Cup to Cup on Twitch. Just Cup to Cup.
Just Cup to Cup on Twitch.
And Jason and Chris are on there. Sometimes Chase will join in on the chat. Jose will be on the chat.
Yeah.
So don't feel like you're alone. Dustin
not
plays
alone.
with me as well.
There you go. You're not alone.
Skitty Kitty's out there.
Skitty Kitty's out there, just killing it.
Skitty Kitty.
For those of you, Chase has not been on the Twitch very
Can't
much.
believe you don't
Not a
know.
real fan.
Yeah,
every
I can't
episode.
believe you don't know that.
On literally every Monday.
I thought about doing this. Let me just throw it out there on Twitch. The show's coming out. It's kind of coming back in. I thought about playing The Last of Us Part
Hell
2.
yeah.
It's such a
I would
great
watch the
I
shit
thought-
out of that.
I've never played the Part 2 of the video game, so I thought it'd be cool and a good time to play it. So, tell me what you guys think about that. Let me know.
I'd
So-
watch the shit out of that.
Yeah,
Watch the
little
shit out of
teaser of what you can expect on Twitch. You can also expect to see all 5 of our gorgeous faces on Spotify now. If you go ahead and check us out on Spotify, we are uploading the videos on there now, so you don't have to just see us on YouTube. You can watch us on YouTube and definitely like and subscribe, but you'll definitely also want to watch us. Don't look at Kevin's face right now, but you'll definitely can see us and listen to us on Spotify and wherever you listen to your podcast. Check out the CTC OnlyFans on Facebook if you want to engage in the conversation. It is not an OnlyFans like the one that Jason's going to help me put together, but it's
Let's
still
go, baby.
really good OnlyFans anyway.
Yeah.
And then, of course, cup2cuplife.com for your merch. Lots of good stuff still on there to check out. June's almost coming up. Jason and I are rocking our Rain Bros t-shirts, or Great Pride shirts. Definitely recommend checking those out. And then after that, sometime in October, it will be Libra season, and you can get a Libra season t-shirt like the one that Kevin is trying really hard to make sure that people notice. Anything else, boys?
Yeah, I got one more thing.
Face your fears, ride them.
It's a
Don't
good
forget,
point.
folks.
It's a
Yep.
good point.
Ride 'em, baby.
You ride them.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Holla.
Bye.